home. Zhongli, you ain't have to do him like that.
Our safe harbor. That was the
Why y'all didn't tell me about Zhongli? What's up, my family, my people, my cousins? It is I, Divine, aka Ashman, here to save the day, okay? We are back with another video. Alright, you guys, in today's video, we are going to be doing something a little different, a little special, a little Genshin Impact. So I was talking to one of my followers on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My tag will be somewhere up here. I was talking to one of my followers on Instagram, and I had put something up on there or whatever, but somehow or other we got on the topic of Genshin Impact, and I told him that I played it a little bit. Like, I played it probably a good month. Like, I had went like really hard on it and then like kind of stopped. I'm playing it now more recently as I'm like making this video, but I wasn't like a big super Genshin Impact person, but like I said, I'm familiar with it like a lot of other people. So he was telling me like, oh, you should react to the trailers. Now, while I have played some of the characters, not all of the characters, I've never really watched any of the trailers. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I can get into some of that action, gaming, you know, all about it. Let's get into some Genshin Impact. So, of course, he asked, I'm delivering, and we are doing a Genshin Impact video today. We are reacting to all of the character trailers. Now, the video that I'm seeing, like I said, I'm hoping all of the characters are in here. I'm not sure if all the characters are in here or not, but the video is almost an hour long, so this is probably going to end up being a two-part, just because like I'm like, that's a lot. And then depending on how well this video does, maybe we'll do a part 2, or I'll just do a part 2 because we'll see. So that is what we are doing today, guys. We're looking at all the characters in Genshin Impact today. If you guys like videos like this, go ahead and give your boy a like. We like to see it over here at the channel. If you guys are not subscribed, like, I'm gonna have to talk to your mom. Send your mom over here so we can have a conversation as to why you're not subscribed, because you know it's getting me hot. All right, go ahead and subscribe to the family and be a part of the Adgman family, the Adgman crew. You already know what to do. Why am I telling you? If you guys have not, go ahead and hit that notification button so you know anytime I make any new videos. All right, you guys, I'm excited. Let's see. Without further ado, without further delay, without further talking, let's hop right into this video. I always love the music of like Genshin. So you got 2 twin stars, the voyage. Okay, so I do know these characters. I play with I can't think of her name. I think she is Lumiere or Lumen or something like that. Or is he Lumen and she's Lumiere? Something like that. But I play that's why I play with the girl. I thought she looked better, to be honest. And then that villain, like, is that one? No, that's not one of them, but I think that was probably one of the first reasons why I really got into Genshin Impact, because her look is so freaking slick. Like, I loved how the little villain looked. That's why I think I really got into it. But I liked how the brother and the sister looked too. I thought the sister looked way better than he did. I was a little simp for her a little bit, so I went with her. I do know that this is Amber.
Hi, travelers.
I never looked at her thing. Oh, look, she looks so cute.
You miss me?
She looked like a little pilot.
Come on, let's go.
A little pilot bunny, little red pilot bunny. That's the vibe that I get from her.
Aww. I said I'd take you to
Aww.
Eula, remember? Honestly.
Yeah, she's the helper. She's always so nice and ready to help. And little way, Mondstadt, the city of freedom. I know that much. So is this her character introduction? Is this the intro to Amber? Are we gonna find some stuff out about her?
Whoa, look out. Let's get him.
To be honest, I think I used Amber the first time, and then I don't even think I did her ultimate.
Xiao, a hand?
Oh my god, this Xiao! Look at Xiao! I've seen Xiao before. He's an Adeptus, right? Oh my god, his moves are so freaking slick. Oh my god. Is this her intro or is this his intro? Oh, now you have the nice serene flute in the back.
Let any enemies get by me.
Yeah, Outrider.
This
She's
time, I'll personally
she's also a knight, right? Oh, they just beating her up. What is his name? I can't remember. I think one of them is Lumen. I think he's Lumen. I think she's like Lumiere or something like that. Leave it down in the comments. Or are they just gonna like go through? Oh, that's Ningguang.
This trip was a little longer than I expected.
And that's
Sure,
Baido.
we had to take the long route in a few places, but that meant getting to see even more new scenery.
Yeah, the scenery. Oh my god, the scenery in Genshin is like so beautiful. They do a really great job at that world building that they do. So okay, so they wasn't showing everybody. I got kind of confused, but that was just Amber.
I'd love to show you.
I feel like maybe if they, I don't know.
No matter. I'm sure
I feel like if they did something like upgrade her
Don't
in a
forget this
different
time,
way,
okay?
maybe I just need to jump back into her. How many people
That's
main?
all for now. Bye-bye.
Probably nobody, but if you use Amber a lot, leave a comment down below. I don't know. Maybe it's just better archers than her.
最近的蒙德，深
Who
邃的
is
邪
this?
恶
Oh.
正在表面之下疯狂涌动。看来又要动用我
Okay,
的
so
眷
there.
属漆黑夜鸦
Okay,
来
so
观
this
测
is
迷雾
in
之后的真相了。
Chinese.
没错，跑腿的正是赛夏。
Oh my god, that Raven though.
观测，锁定。
That Raven looks slick as hell. Oh!
净土之名，
Oh!
自入深眠。
Fischl, yeah, that's Fischl, yeah. Oh my gosh. I think I've used Fischl before.
之敌，受罚。
Oh my.
之眼已经
I like
遇
the
见了
look
你
of
的身
Fischl. She just looks so she just like a natural anime
王
character.
宇一人就能实行断
She
战。
just looks so
我已经
mysterious
引燃他们了，会
and
用你的能
slick.
量。
Like I like her design.
男人也想借用昭告命运的圣才之雷吗？
I think her color scheme is really nice for lightning character.
小姐，冒险家协会的工资要我明天去代领一下吗？
All right, so that was Fischl. I like Fischl. I think I've used Fischl before, but I don't think I've used Fischl like that. Is there any Fischl mains in the comments? Go leave a comment down below. Let me know if Fischl is like really, really good.
Hi
to you.
there, traveler.
Oh,
You look like something's on your mind.
oh.
Perhaps you can tell me about it, and maybe I can do something to make you feel better.
That's
I'm a little embarrassed.
Barbara, right?
Just seeing me is enough. Well, if you really feel that way.
Oh, she just looks like she cares so much.
Huh?
Like her mission in life is to make sure that your mission in life is fulfilled. Like, you know, she'll be somewhere waiting for you with some cookies and some milk when you're having a bad day. Like, I got you.
You give me 100 spicy dried fish, and make me a promise that you won't tell anyone. If you do that for me, then I'll share my idol's secret with you.
Oh, yeah, she's an idol. Or she's trying to become one, right? Oh, she just looks so cute.
It's this journal that pushes me to continue on. Huh? It's no ordinary journal. It carries all the compliments and hopes that everyone has for me. Of
Aww.
course, it has criticisms too. All of it.
Aww.
It's a reason to endure.
Like, she would be a classic anime heroine.
If the sweetness of one glass of sweet flower milk ranks 10, then Barbara is as sweet as 10 glasses.
What?
Really now, just where do people come up with such heartwarming compliments?
This is so, oh my god, this is like cute overload. This is funny.
Want to write in my journal too? Oh hey, don't tease me like that.
they have like they have some good voice acting. A lot of voice acting that you see in like mobile or like games like this, they really don't have great English voice actors, I find. But I really like Genshin's English voice acting, and I like their other voice actors for their other languages.
But I'm sure you and I will meet again sometime soon. I'll ever so eagerly await that day. Bye-bye.
All right, Barbara. Aw, that makes me want to go and play Barbara. Oh, wow. I don't think I've picked up Barbara in a little bit. The last time I played, I ended up getting Mona. So that was fun for me. Kaeya's the cool dude.
Cavalry captain for the Knights of Favonius.
Cavalry. I like his look too.
Want to hear my story?
He looks like a frozen pirate. He got this brooding look. Like, he looks like he could snap your arm, but he's really your best friend in the background. Oh, so we got just team action. So I need to remember that. It's just teams when they showing the other characters.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's another character. I think people get so like boggled down in like the 5 stars. Cause I'm not gonna lie, once I was playing and I got my little 5 stars, I kind of forgot all about like my other characters. But who is this? Qiqi! I don't know too much about Qiqi, but when I saw her, I wanted her so bad. I really like the ice characters. I am a zombie.
Forgot what comes next.
Aw, you just want to like pick her up and like throw her up.
Will you help?
Aw, look how she runs! She runs with her freaking arms up!
Hold my hand, please. This wind could blow me away.
Oh, is she a sword user? I didn't even know that.
What goes on?
I didn't expect her to be a sword user. What? I honestly expect her to be a claymore user. See, she looks so cool!
I should have stayed
Look at the little
indoors
ball.
today.
Oh, look, see, I want Qiqi so bad. I want Qiqi so bad. Ah. So it's like a little character that you want to protect. I don't want to butcher the name. Xiangling?
My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from
I was kind of close.
There's nothing better to do. We could go foraging for ingredients.
This is the chef, right?
Much better at cooking than navigating.
I think when I was playing it initially, I think I like had her on my team mostly.
My latest masterpiece. I call it the most marvelous, multicolored.
I like how she looks too. She has a nice traditional Chinese garb. And I like her animation. Her ultimate is really good.
Wow, this feels great. Is there time for a quick snack?
I just wish like
In no time.
they did more cosmetic stuff. I feel like that's such like a big area that they could probably make a lot of money in, that like they don't do a lot with. Keqing. I have Keqing. That was my very first 5-star.
Of the Liga Qixing. Come on, enough.
I love her look.
procrastinating.
It's just like very
Let's go.
flowy.
Time is against us. We live in an era of change, as the
In an
old
era of
order that
change.
has existed
She
for
looks so
1,000
good,
years is
like-
about to be rewritten.
She got these long legs that can just walk
Let
forever.
us bear witness to this historical moment together.
And she's like, that's why I really liked her. How they did her animation. She was just like this character. And like when she fights, it's like she's almost dancing. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. That's what really got me. I was like, oh yeah, I want
Set on
Keqing.
something. You get closer to your goal with each
Look,
passing
she's just
day.
like, she's so slick. That was my very first 5-star in the game. Keqing was my very first one. It was crazy because I was like, I've seen her. I'm like, oh, she's slick. I want Keqing. And then I did a 10-full and I got her. Oh, Mona, of course, Mona. What's her?
I am
her little
Astrologist
thing?
Mona Magistus, meaning the
No,
great Astrologist Mona.
Mona the thickness, yeah.
The equipment repair bill is due, and so is the final payment for that celestial globe I ordered. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Her design, like her whole astrology all throughout her outfit is so like I think she's one of the better looking characters in the game. If they did an alternate outfit for her, I think it would need to be vastly different. It wouldn't need to be like a color scheme thing. It would need to be like a whole different thing to like really like maybe this flowy fairy witch outfit or something. But oh yeah, Mona, that's definitely like my favorite 5-star out of the 5 stars I have right now. I think I have like 4 or 5 stars right now. Imaginary girl in red. I can't even read it, it's just going too fast. The strongest fighter in Mondstadt. You mean this must be Fischl? Oh.
Here for playtime with Klee?
Who the hell is that?
You'll be in charge of the storm watch.
Is this an elf?
Which means you warn Klee the second you see Jean coming.
Oh, she's cute, but not as cute as Qiqi. She puts me in mind of like a Mario character. Like one of the mushroom people. One of the toads.
This is my special totally
Very childlike. She's another character that's like, oh, my little sister. Look how she runs! Oh, that's cute. That is cute. She runs with her arms open too.
Klee, you know the consequences.
Oh, that is... She's the lady. That is the person. That's not a great description. She's like a big name. If I can remember right. She's at it again. She's like, yeah, that didn't mean nothing to me. Oh, does she shoot stuff too? Oh, look at her. Klee is badass. Okay, I think I might have to look for Klee now. Is she a 5-star? Look how she just easily walks with ease, just like... What is she throwing?
Next time,
Oh my god.
together.
I like Klee now. Okay. Alright, Klee. I'll give you a thumbs up. What's the next element? Who we got next? So we got some more cryo. And who is... This is Diona. She's a cat person.
Diona,
They don't really go into the, like, races
I charge
of
a
the
hefty fee for private events.
denizens of
My
this
ears
place.
a tail are no prop, they're real.
Oh, she got a little attitude with her. Okay. Look at her with her little heels.
Is very busy. When I'm not at the tavern, I'm out collecting
I like her
ingredients for
little
new
look.
recipes. So unless something is urgent,
Oh! And she uses an arrow.
I'm a rock.
On the rock. I like her.
Think you can bully me?
Oh, she did a little backflip. Oh, so she throws ice projectiles. Oh, she got a drink. Oh, she fights y'all with a drink. That's a new definition for taking it to the head.
I just happen
Y'all
to
like
be
that?
rested.
Y'all like that? I like her. She wouldn't be somebody I would rather pull her over, pull Qiqi over her, but I do like her. She's alright. Shuyin.
Xinyan's the name and rock and roll
Okay.
is the game. And
Oh,
plays
and I
it
like
now.
her traditional Chinese short outfit look too.
What say you sign me up for your world tour?
Oh, I didn't expect her to have like a southern accent almost.
Almost about to go live over here.
I like the look of her. Oh, she uses a claymore.
Rock into the rescue.
All right, so this is like the rock and roll. Oh, the rock and roll chick. I'm messing
That's
with
the
it.
groove, all right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Oh,
on
I
fire
like
lately. Look
Shuyin.
out for my next performance.
Oh, look at her. From the look of her, she don't look like she's a 5-star though, if I'm being honest. So I don't think that's... She might be obtainable.
We last left off with ancient Liyue, beset by an ocean demon and a mountain dragon.
Oh, okay.
Rex Lapis.
I've seen him
is a
before.
Deptide to restore peace to the land. They say that before he set out, he spoke these
He's
words.
actually the Hey, Zhongli. Gia. I like the beat. I think I hear a lot of people say that. So he's Zhongli. I hear a lot of people talk about Zhongli. When I see some videos of people who play about pulling him. So apparently he's a good pull. He's like a 5-star. I like his. Oh, he's strong. He's built. He's sturdy.
This is an age of gods and monsters.
I like how he fight with his spears. So I
wish
would like
not
to
for
pull him as
Ganyu.
well.
Yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer.
And I like his long ponytail. So I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to like games like this, Genshin, I'm more of an aesthetic person. He's very aesthetically pleasing, so that would be somebody that I would like to pull.
I will have order.
Oh! I want Zhongli. I'm on the train. Oh! Stop playing with him! Zhongli! You ain't have to do him like that.
Our safe harbor. That was the
Why
first
y'all didn't tell me
contract
about
we
Zhongli?
had. And now, the final
Yeah.
contract
I
too.
think definitely that's definitely a wish list thing. I feel like that should be an implementation in there, some type of wish list where you can get more sway in who you pull. Yeah, I'm.
This newest design. A commendable achievement.
Let's see who we got next.
20 more years, and perhaps
I've seen him.
we can let him
I've
make a
seen
star
him on a
textbooks
banner
Sucrose
not too long
uses
ago.
today.
Albedo, the Creek's Prince. Okay. So his fighting animation isn't really screaming out to me. Not saying that he's a bad character. Oh, so he's, what is that? A flower? Oh, he's having a flower that you can fly around on? Damn. Okay, I kind of like that. Oh, it explodes too? Oh, well, we got the exploding Klee there. Oh, do they know each other? Oh. I like his lip though.
The sable essence of the starry void. Earth.
I like his voice too.
The accumulative memory.
Oh,
of
he got
time
that
and
little
being.
star thing right there.
Soil. The origin of alchemy. The basis of all life.
Alchemy? He's an alchemist,
Shock.
right?
The substance from which primal life is molded.
Oh! Oh, is that his ultimate? Oh, so he summoned a lot of them for his ultimate. Look at
Klee?
So,
No,
okay,
not
so
at the-
his fighting animation,
Crucible.
it wasn't like showy like I like. So, I mean, he does, like I said, it's not that he's a bad character or anything. I just like really showy characters. So, like, I'm pretty sure he's good to have, but he's decent. Who we got now? Of course, I've seen her before. Aw, she looks so peaceful.
Sweet flower, so called because of its high sugar content. As a food, it's not the healthiest option. But
Are those
feasting my eyes
horns?
on it works wonders for my
I
mood.
like her design.
So, I cannot
Oh.
permit you to try
Oh.
these flowers.
All the cryo characters just look so cool. Oh, so she's an arrow user. Oh, I like her.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, so is that her skill? Oh. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So
Please
she's.
don't touch my horns.
Oh.
Careful. Don't sleep by monsters.
So she's in.
So I
I'm
was
guessing she's an Adeptus
asleep?
too,
It was just
cause she got
a
horns.
dream. All hail,
Oh.
blaze over.
And then she throw a big ball of ice. Oh, and then it just stays and it's an area. Oh. Yeah, I want her. What was her name? I didn't catch her name. I don't want to go back though. Leave a comment down below. I'll look it up after, but I want her. I really want all of the cryo characters. I'm like the cryo and water characters I really like the most. Is she sleepy? Not her falling asleep. I like to look at her. So we got the cryo characters are coming in hard, okay? And his name was Xiao. He just give me a vibe of a ninja. Xiao, vigilant yaksha.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, I got to have him. Look at his animation. His animation, his outfit, his design. Oh, look at that! He is a demon hunter. He did not come here to play. He came here to slay all demons' existence. Oh my God, look at that! He's just flying through the air. He's gonna exterminate all life. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. Oh, do he got some dark side going on? Oh, this got dark.
Ephemeral circumstance, perpetual agony.
Oh, are they pulling on his soul? Is he burning?
These severed karmic binds.
Oh, or is that part of his powers? Oh yeah. He just looks so ephemeral. Very ethery, just like shiny, just glow, this darkness. Look at him. It's like an Oni. I like it. I like it. He's definitely another character on the list.
Dearest sister. I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home. You know I grow restless when life is ordinary.
Child, Tartaglia. The reason I know him is because I just pulled him the other day.
Can be found everywhere.
I had just got back into Genshin like a couple weeks ago, and I had some stuff in my like primo gems and stuff like that. So I was pulling. And I pulled him and somebody else. I put like 2, 3, 5-stars.
Come at me.
And I think that's why I'm getting back into the game.
Not much of an adversary, but enough for a sideshow, I guess.
His character is very showy, so that's why I like him. He like fighting, right? Look at that. It just looks cool.
You wouldn't charge into unknown danger.
Look, and then he got the...
It'll be an easy victory.
Daggers?
I still won't hold back.
Your brother has just been taking care of some trivial matters here, really. But Tonya, rest assured. The future that Tsaritsa desires, the future the people of Snezhnaya desire, it will be had.
Snezhnaya. All these characters, one thing that I think this game does really well is very good character building. Not just the characters themselves, but the story behind the characters. Like, they really do a good job at going in depth. Rosaria, that's one of my main characters. I really like her. I love her design.
I'm just another ordinary person. Church, work. I just do
church,
what I have
work.
To do. Each of the sisters is worse than the next.
Just imagine her being in church with a knife, just like, love me some God. What are you doing?
Pray, not for the gods nor the betterment of others.
Look at this, just a sexy nun. A sexy nun that get it done. Yeah, I just love her animation with her spear. That little slam down. And then that big one, like, I like her.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Yeah, I like her. She's one of the main characters that I use. I like Rosaria a lot. I like her outfit design. I like her character aspect. I like those like dark-ish characters, but that's like really good.
Tale to be told.
This is the bard. I know the bard. I like the bard's voice.
That of which beheld lands.
It's like a storyteller. That's why I said I really like their voice characters. His voice sounds like a storyteller. Like I really like when he speaks.
Oh, how changed your daily toiling you are. Must you intrude on a bard's leisure time?
I don't really care for his outfit though. But he just looks so happy. He's just like flying through the sky. Venti. That's his name. I'm calling him Bard. I would like to have him though. Mainly because I don't have many like animal characters.
Can't be played for just anyone.
Look.
Lest the high winds blow you away.
He's a good character from the looks of it. I don't hear too many people talk about him though, so I don't think a lot of people have him. Or if they do, they don't talk about him. Oh, his things are shining.
It's more than language and poetry that flow with the wind.
Ah, he looks slick. I want him. Look, he just like flinting around. I want him. I just need more animal characters, period, man. Let's see who we got. So we got a fire character. Who we got? Yan Fei.
My name is Yan Fei, top legal
Yan
expert
Fei.
in Lila. And for the
Legal
avoidance of
expert.
doubt, no one else comes close.
I need
I'm
some legal
fully
advice,
versed in
though.
every area of the law.
Oh, look at her.
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Wait, is she an animal? Or is that her hair?
Only by adhering
What is
to
that?
the law can the people solve life's myriad.
Does she got horns too? If those are horns, then she's a deathwish. Oh, I want her. Look how she throws her things. Oh, I want her. Oh, what is that?
Time for
Is that
treatment. Anyway, my point is, you can always
I
rely on
like
me.
her. I like the look of her and I like her animations. I want her now. But she's probably a 5-star. Ooh, that's probably gonna be hard. Who we got next?
Hey,
Who we got next?
You sure we're going the right way?
Are they in the haunted forest? Treasure hoarders. Y'all don't learn. You gotta stay at home sometimes. You gotta make your money a different way.
Did you just hear something?
Man up. You're just imagining.
Oh, who's this running around? Oh, a ghost? Is that Waluigi? Oh! Hu Tao, fragrance and thaw. Oh, she just... What was that? Oh! Look at her animation though. I want her. Look at her look. She hop kicked.
Impermanence of fate.
She looks cool.
Raise this butterfly to guide thee. Yeah, so many droll people.
Yeah,
Tui,
I like
not even
that.
worth the tease. Guess I'll need to send you off myself.
Oh, she's like a harbinger of death.
Zombie, are you scared?
Oh, and then she throws her ghost. Look, she's just so aesthetically pleasing to look at. I want her. I gotta have her. I wish I was one of those people who could just spend like hundreds of dollars on a game. I wish I could have people pay me to spend hundreds of dollars on trying to get these characters. Maybe one day if I have like a free 100, I'll go crazy, but I don't know. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Not in this economy.
Solitary cloud.
Okay, this voice is very...
Shadow in the setting sun.
Is this a haiku? Solitary cloud. Shadow in the... Yeah, he's definitely doing a haiku. Because it's like 575, right? That's a haiku if I remember correctly.
Honestly, can't even finish my haiku.
So he's an animal character too? Oh, look at him! Kazuha! I want him. I haven't seen him do anything and I want him. He just look cool.
Wind Strider.
Oh, I want him. Look at it. Look at his sword. It's like he's just gonna cut 1,000 bamboos in one strike.
You're really going
Is that
to trust me,
Beto?
despite my being from Inazuma. My mind is like a wind on the waves. It can change in an instant.
Kid, I think I got you figured out.
Oh, in that case, you saw this coming.
What, you mean these amateurs? I was saving them for you.
Look at him. He's just slicing through everybody.
Adorn my night.
Oh, look at the look, man. Ah, I really want him. He reminds me of somebody, but I cannot think of it.
My last line.
What's the last
stirs
line?
The drifter's heart.
I want him. He seems cool. And I know off the bat he's a 5-star. You can't tell me he's not. I feel like all anime characters are 5-star. I don't see any anime characters really.
Tachijutsu is your honor embodied.
That is Ayaka. I know that much.
The wielder's mind must be pure, tranquil.
I like her. It's like a samurai lady look. With her upturned hood.
Master your blade and seize victory in a single motion, too perfect to be parried.
She looks so pristine, like a doll.
I have long desired to
battle
learn the
doll.
blade work of another land. If I may, I would like to spar with you. Master of Inazuma Kamisato Art Tachijutsu.
Kamisato Ayaka. Frostflake heroine.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Heron. Oh! Oh, so she uses a sword. I wouldn't have guessed sword. Oh, but she looks so good doing it. Oh, what was that? I already wondered. Oh! She emerges from... Oh! I want her. I already wondered because she's cryo, but no, I really want her. And she uses a fan too? She just looks good. I see why a lot of people don't use characters like Lisa and like these other people. Like if you have these characters, it's like hard to use the regular characters. But I feel like it's a lot of the regular characters, and when I say regular characters, I mean like Lisa, I mean like Kaeya and stuff like that, like the ones that easy to obtain, I guess in a way. And that's not any like things to say, like it's not to put down or like be like, oh, bad characters. It's just like I feel like the other characters are more showy than those characters, so that's why people like, oh, these. But I do feel like those characters are just as good as a 5-star or whatever. But yeah, like I want her. Who we got next?
To strike your foe takes unity between mind, arrow, and bow.
She looks good already.
Listen, thunder speaks.
So she is a lightning character.
The duty of a Tengu warrior is to watch over the
Tengu.
mountains and forests.
So Tengu is usually associated with the wind.
To guard Inazuma. I have agreed to fight by your side, and I will honor that commitment.
She looks really good.
On my watch, Inazuma will always be defended, and the will of the Shogun will always be done.
Oh, look at her outfit. Kujo Sara. Kujo Sara? Oh, she's like this little winged. Look at it. Oh, she's transports.
Storm the front.
Look at her. Oh, she got wings. What the?
Per the Almighty Shogun's will.
Oh, look at her.
That is what I aspire to.
She's like this winged warrior that's running through the battlefield. You know she's 5-star. Ah, she looks slick too. The lightning characters always look slick to me too. Who we got next?
Hey, Pops, rise and shine.
She looks like a cat lady. Maybe that's just because of the hair, though. And you can tell she's a fire element because she's red. Yoimiya, Frolic in Flames.
You're just in time for the fireworks.
Oh, look at her! Oh! I want her. I like her animation already. I want her. Oh! Fireworks. So she shoot fireworks. Mara?
1, 2, 3.
Oh! I want her. I want her. I want her. Look at that. Like, they do such a good job with these characters. You want them all. I couldn't have all of them because I wouldn't even know how to balance my time between them. Let alone the like, the artifact that you have to put on them, and then the weapons too. You have to try to pull the weapons. I think I only have one 5-star weapon, and it's a bow.
Beautiful, isn't it? If you like that, you're gonna love this.
Oh!
A festive reprise.
Oh! What? Oh, what is that?
Don't even think about getting in the way next time.
Definitely another person I want to put on the list.
Although, if you wanted to make yourself more useful, you could try wearing something a little more fun and festive, or pretend to be a ghost to entertain the kids. You know, liven up the atmosphere.
Oh, she's a talker.
Yeah, they've already run off.
Huh? Hey, I wasn't done talking.
Look, yeah, she's a talker. I like her. I want her. I'm like Ash Ketchum. I just want to catch them all.
Recon confirms.
Aww.
No sign of the shrine maiden with
that was the little, is that a girl? I think it is a girl. I think she got a skirt.
A windy day is a good
Oh,
day
look
for
at Oh, look at everybody just running with their little arms up. Oh, Muji the ninja, Sayu. So she's a little ninja. I want her because she's a little ninja. Oh, she used this claymore. Oh, look. I want her because she's a ninja. I don't even care how her animation looks. Oh, she's Animo. I just need Animo characters. Oh, and then she just rolls on them. She's like a Chocho or a Choji. Look, she just flies everywhere. I want her just because she's a ninja. Like, I gotta have her, like a little ninja. Have her, Qiqi, and Klee, and just hold them up. Like, these are my little guys. These are my little buddies. I've never seen. No, is she a character now?
Centuries pass without change. Deep in the heart of the city stands the lofty abode of the Raiden Shogun.
The Raiden Shogun.
She looks down upon her realm at mortal joys and woes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And sees a world mired in impermanence.
Oh. I know the Raiden because I pulled her. That was the other 5-star I pulled.
Petty passion.
She's a good character. I just need help building. I'm so bad at building artifacts and all that. Like, knowing what's good to put on them. Oh!
Only through eternity are you closest to the heavenly.
Why just show me? Whom of I can see the top. Yeah, I love her animation.
Lightning is eternal.
The world is but shadows.
Her whole aura is just like she's a archon, like what you expect. She's the lightning empress of the world. Look at that. I wonder what would be her alternate outfit.
Can only survive with an underlying reality. Reality is the stillness buried deep beneath the illusion.
This lightning though just encompasses the whole of Inazuma. Eternity.
To oblivion.
Yeah. And then her hair lights up in the back. That is so cool. I'm so glad that I pulled her. She just looks so slick. Look at her. When she goes into her sword form. And her eyes just glow. She's just like, she just rages on. Look at that. She just cut through everybody. Yeah, I'm glad that was definitely worth the pull. I'm so glad that I pulled her. If I'm not mistaken, I pulled her and Tartaglia at the same time.
Woven from the stuff of dreams. All shall fade away.
Ah, that was kind of somber. Just like, yeah, I like her.
Dance of sacrifice.
That is Eula. I know that's Eula because I won her. Oh, break it down. Look at her. I thought, that is a big beauty right there. Eula, yeah. The Spindrift Knight. I thought her design looked pretty cool, and I liked her animation. It's like she's dancing as she fights. Look at that. Look at the effortlessness.
This was once part of a ceremony for a
look at
to show
her.
off their
Hopping
stature.
and dancing.
Now it's just a private pastime.
And spitball change. And 1, 2. Oh, look at her. She just looks so heavenly. The glacials. I wish I could get half of these weapons.
As a descendant of a fallen ancestry, I alone must break free from the chains of revenge.
Ah! She just leaped so high. Oh, just keep dancing. Just keep dancing. I want her!
Shudder! Rack and ruin!
Look at that! Elsa ain't got nothing on her. This is the real Frozen princess right here.
Are you here to spy on me?
No.
Amber ass always in the
Just
mix.
worried you might be in trouble.
Not yet. It takes two to tango. Shall we?
Huh?
Yeah, I want her. I want her. Eula. I want her. I just love characters with good animation, like good fighting.
If memory serves me right, the last time an Outlander visited Tibet was centuries ago. Imagine my surprise when I discovered yet another guest during my most recent travels.
Aloy?
A machine hunter, an outcast of the Nora tribe.
What is Aloy doing in here?
Wait to learn more about her and her abilities. Let's not dilly-dally
the heck?
and begin our research.
Aloy here.
Aloy, I don't know why.
I don't know this world.
What is
My
Aloy
arrows are
doing
sharp
here?
And my bow's ready.
Based on my observations,
let's see
Aloy
how
is
she-
highly proficient with a bow and arrow.
Let's see how she
She can limit her prey's mobility with the power of cryo, aiding companions in setting
Which-
up ambushes.
oh, she just throw
Rejected
it?
by her tribe since birth, Aloy gained her hunting prowess under the watchful eye of an experienced hunter. Like any successful
Easy does it.
adventurer,
It's her
hunters
exploration.
never rush into danger. One must tactfully hide and wait to strike.
What does that do?
When Aloy is in the party, animals that produce foul, raw meat, or chilled meat will not be startled when approached. Aloy's normal attack deals physical damage and can combo up to 4 consecutive shots. For a more precise aimed shot with increased damage, hold the attack button. Aiming will also accumulate frost on
She
the
looks,
arrowhead,
she's okay.
which will deal cryo damage once fully charged. Tap Aloy's elemental skill to throw
Frozen
a freeze bomb
Wilds.
in the targeted direction that explodes on impact, dealing cryo damage. When it detonates,
Okay, so it's like
the
a
bomb will
grenade.
split into chill water bomblets that explode.
Oh,
on
so
impact
then it
opponents
turns
or
into
after a
mini
short
mini
delay,
bombs.
dealing cryo damage. Such an ingenious blasting design.
Oh.
When a freeze bomb or chill water bomblet hits an opponent, the opponent's attack is reduced, and Aloy receives a coil stack, which increases her normal attack damage. When she has 4 stacks, the coil effect is removed, and Aloy gains Rushing Ice for a set time period, which additionally increases her normal attack damage and converts her normal attack damage into cryo damage. While under the effect of Rushing Ice, Aloy cannot receive new coil stacks. Coil effects will be
She
cleared
seems
once Aloy
complicated
leaves the
a little
field for a
bit.
set time. After unlocking the talent Combat Override, for a certain duration after gaining the coil effect,
This is a lot to
Aloy
take in.
increases the attack of all party members. This effect cannot stack.
The hunt is on!
What's
Aloy
that?
throws a power cell filled with cryo in the targeted direction, then detonates it with an arrow, dealing AoE cryo damage. An explosive infused with elemental energy. Remarkable. If utilized in the right time and place, its effectiveness will be indisputable. A good hunter can deliver a decisive blow or hold their own during a long battle. After unlocking the talent Strong Strike, when Aloy is in the Rushing Ice state conferred by Frozen Wilds, her cryo
Yeah, this
damage
feels like
bonus
a lot.
gradually increases. Aloy is a skilled hunter who moves with great precision, like a cat in pursuit of its prey.
She's just, I don't know, she's not doing it
Escape
for
her
me.
attacks once she locks onto her target. Any foe can be conquered with the joint forces of her and her companions. In combat, Aloy often opens up with her freeze
The
bomb
fact that we're still like
and
on her
accumulates
this long,
coil
is like,
stacks
wow.
while her teammates launch their attacks. Once an opponent is hit by a freeze bomb or chill water bomblet, the party's attack will be increased thanks to the Combat Override talent. When Aloy reaches 4 coil stacks, she enters the Rushing Ice state. This makes her arrows even more lethal as they'll pierce enemies with biting frost.
Okie doke.
Combine this with the talent Strong Strike to constantly increase Aloy's cryo damage during Rushing Ice. When her energy is full, Aloy unleashes her
I'm not gonna lie to
elemental burst
you.
that
I'm not
wipes out opponents
kinda,
in the
I'm not
target
like,
area.
yeah, it's not doing much for me. I'm not really a big fan of Aloy right now.
I hope you found my research as informative as I did.
Yeah, it
As
was a little
sorceress,
too informative.
I love making new discoveries, examining all kinds of otherworldly things, and using that knowledge to create something new. Maybe Aloy and I are more alike than it may seem.
Okie dokie.
Though she plays so many roles in her homeworld, Aloy begins her journey into Vat with a clean slate. She'll get to know new
Oh my
places,
God,
meet new
okay.
companions, and reconsider what her homeland means to her. With her survival skills, adventuring into Vat should be a breeze. If only she'd let me tinker with her bombs a little.
Okay, so that's Aloy, and then it looks like that's the end of this video. I feel like they didn't do everybody though. Did they do everybody? I don't feel like that was everybody. I feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like it's missing people. You guys let me know down below if it was missing some characters. That was the video, and like I said, it was, I loved it. Like I thought it was cool. The characters, the new characters that I was introduced to, I think her name was Kujo Sara. She looks slick as hell. Yoimiya looks slick as hell. I want her. I can't remember his name, but I know his name is, he's like Yakusha or something like that. Xiao. I want Xiao. Like, you want Xiao, I want Xiao, we want Xiao. Zhongli looked pretty cool. I would like to pull him, but I want the cryo characters. Like I want Ayaka. It was another cryo character. I can't think right now. Eula. I want all the cryo people. So yeah, I want the cryo, all the cryo people. Like, yeah, like I said, with Genshin Impact, they have a solid look, they have solid gameplay, and they have a solid world building. Their characters are interesting and fun to know. They have great ability building and stuff like that. So I really like Genshin, and I'm really starting to jump back into it. I'm really getting sucked into it. The only hard part for me with Genshin is like, oh my god, the artifacts and the weapons and all that stuff like that. So if you guys want to see some gameplays on that, definitely let me know. I can start putting some gameplays, and maybe y'all can give me some tips and tricks and some help as to fixing, because like I said, I have a couple 5 stars on there and stuff like that, and I'm trying to build a solid team to get through content and all that stuff like that. So it's crazy. You guys, let me know who you guys' favorite characters are in the comment. Let me know who you guys main. Let me know who you guys team. I want to know it all. Like I said, feel free to leave some comments on tips and tricks and other stuff. And let me know if you guys want to see more of these reactions or reactions of other games and game characters and stuff like that. I would definitely love to bring that content to you guys, okay? Guys, if you liked videos like this, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. Your boy loves to like to see it over here at the channel. Guys, if you are not subscribed to the Adgman family, the Adgman crew, go ahead and subscribe. You already know what to do. Why am I telling you? If you guys haven't already, hit that notification bell so you know anytime I make any new videos. Guys, it was so fun hanging with you guys at the cookout, me cooking up this content. I will see you guys in the next one. As always, have a good one.